So Aaron, how good does it feel to be back in with Ireland?
Yeah, it's a big honour. Obviously, it's been a while now since I've played at any level for Ireland. So I'm looking forward to just getting back in. Obviously, it's met the boys, know most of the boys from growing up and stuff. So I'm just looking forward to the game starting, and hopefully we can make a bit of history for the 21s.
You mentioned there the boys that you've grown up playing with. It's been 3 years since you were last in with the under-21s, and you would have worked with Jim Crawford in that time. How did the conversation go with Jim about coming with the 21s? Was it an easy decision to make?
Yeah, when I got the call, I actually spoke to John Moreland first, because I know John from the Brighton days. He was the one that brought me over to Brighton when he was the academy manager. So he mentioned it, and when he mentioned it and mentioned how big the game was, I couldn't wait to get involved. And it just goes like just to show people that I'm not taking playing for Ireland for granted, and maybe some people might have that perception over the last few years. So it's a chance to help the 21s qualify for the first ever 21s tournament, maybe, and just show people what I can do.
I think people were still surprised you were eligible for the under-21s. You know, when you look back, and you played in the Premier League, you've scored in the Premier League, you've played at Championship level. You're now playing in Italy. Does that kind of show that you're still, you know, those green shoots of your career, they're still emerging?
Yeah, I mean, I was a bit surprised I was still eligible, to be honest with you. But no, it's one of them. Like, a lot of people have certain things to say about my career so far, but I think they kind of forget that I'm still eligible to play under 21 football. And yeah, I've made some mistakes, or so-called mistakes, or what people like to say, over the last certain amount of years. So it's just a chance to go and show people that I'm ready to play and ready to focus on football, and just, like I said before, help the 21s.
And it's a great opportunity, isn't it? On Friday and on Tuesday, two massive games against Israel in the playoffs. You mentioned there an opportunity to help the 21s create history, but also an opportunity for getting yourself in the mind of senior manager Stephen Kenny.
Yeah, obviously I think Stephen was the manager last time I played 21, so listen, I've played however many games for the first team, and for now my main focus is the 21s, but obviously it'd be nice to put myself back in the plans for Stephen, and show him that I'm ready to focus and play for Ireland again.
And when you played those years ago, you were one of the younger members of the squad. Now you're coming in, perhaps the most experienced member of the squad. How's that role reversal, feel for you?
I think I prefer the youngest in the squad kind of label, to be honest. There's less pressure and expectation when I first come in. Obviously now I've played in the Premier League, like you said, and played for the first team, so I don't mind it. It's nice to be able to come in and maybe be that professional kind of experienced player for a change, and I'm just looking forward to helping out the boys, and obviously there's boys here that I've played with since under 15, so no, it's just good to be back around the camp now.